What's up everybody, it's the Muerte Blanco. We're back with another explained video where we speedrun the retelling of complicated game stories with plenty of jokes along the way. This time we're discussing Resident Evil 4 Remake, or its lesser known title, Fake Chuck Norris versus Kinda Like Zombies, but not technically. If you're one of those that can't spare the 20 hours needed to play it, don't worry, I got you. This time we're back with our boy Leon, 6 years after the events of Resident Evil 2. After surviving Raccoon City, the government voluntold him to join a secret training program. Dude's a cop for one night and then gets turned into boy band John Wick. Even though the Secret Service is up the president's ass, somehow his daughter gets kidnapped and Leon is now in Spain on a mission to get her back. This chick that stole Tupi's haircut. The local police take Leon to Slenderman's force because that's always a good idea, and tell him people have been disappearing in this area because that's also not foreboding at all. Also a good idea, this dumbass cop decides to head off by himself, wondering what's gonna happen to him. Bitch cop who won't leave the car sends Leon after his partner where he finds nothing out of the ordinary, just basic stuff like animal sacrifices, random cult shit, and manic villagers? Guy goes after our boy. Thank God Leon can deflect anything with that knife, and Chuck Norris taught him how to roundhouse. Damn, got that neck snapped. To no one's surprise, that cop is dead as fuck, and Leon tries to leave, but oh shit, that dude's alive? After putting him down for good, Leon hits us with the
"Oh shit, here we go again,"
and radios his people. President's daughter might actually be here on the count that everything is fucked. Leon roundhouses his way to the village, all while dealing with the most annoying enemy in this entire fucking game. Eventually he gets to the village square where crazy cult people are burning the other cop alive. They turn on Leon, who's roundhousing for his life until the church bell rings. Then, they just walk into the church.
Where'd everybody go?
Leon's now shooting the cold Chick-fil-A count, roundhousing dudes like fuck you, and you, and realizes how bullshit these bear traps really are. Seriously, you can clearly see this fucking thing jumps at me. Capcom bullshitting with these hitboxes. Anyway, he ends up in a basement and finds random guy in a bag. Before we can even free him, Leon gets tossed by Amish Mr. X and injected with alien monkey ball. After a brief nightmare about Cult Sidious, Leon wakes up hostage, showing us why
you don't want to fight in the basement.
Bad guy's name is Luis, says cult people took a girl to the church and after they take out the guard, unlocks his cuffs and dips. Leon frees himself, goddamn bear traps, and eventually meets the dark web version of New York City street vendor. Stranger, don't ask where I came from, don't ask why I'm here, just accept it and give me treasure for guns. Fair enough. As Leon moves on, it's amazing to me the armor buff enemies get when you put a bag over their head, but at least that knife's made out of vibranium. Shotgun bitch, sit your ass down. Then hit him with a double tap because Zombieland says so. God damn it. After walking in on the guy taking a shit and then stabbing him, Leon steals the key he needs, but then gets Spartan kicked by Amish Mr. X. Dude lifts Leon off his feet and starts choking our guy with one arm, mumbles something about accepting the quote-unquote gift, and pop, 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 gets shot by, wait, that red outfit looks familiar. Regardless, dude gives zero fucks. He just picks up his hat, important because that son has to murder his pasty ass skin, and leaves because we completely forgot about Leon for some reason. Leon's people then tell him Luis was a researcher for Umbrella. But saving Blonde 2B is still the priority, so Leon continues for the church. On his way, he finds Doggo and decides to help because we all understand how annoying those fucking bear traps are. Son of a bitch! Finally, Leon makes it to the church, but everything's locked. Good thing these idiot bad guys made this handy map telling Leon the keys in a cave on the other side of the lake. What the fuck is that thing? Leon grabs a boat, of course it stalls out. Holy shit. As the average Florida gator tries to eat our guy, he gets caught and starts dragging him along. Despite having an unnecessary amount of guns and ammo, Leon starts throwing the equivalent of toothpicks at this thing, but somehow it ends up working. Oh, nah. Now Leon's coughing up blood and passes out. He has another fever dream about Cult Sidious, who annoyingly uses religious metaphor to say the president's daughter is getting infected tomorrow. That parasite is already messing our dude up. Eventually he wakes up, the boat magically starts working again, and he finds the key while fighting demonic versions of anxiety. On his way back to the church, shit, Leon gets locked in the quarry and is forced to fight what happens when a rancor procreates with Sloth from Goonies.
Rocky Road?
But because he's a real one, Doggo rolls up and helps Leon. My guy. After playing Dr. Pimple Popper with Fat Igor's Whitehead, Leon makes it back to the church and finally finds the president's daughter, Ashley Graham. But before they can even catch their breath, more villagers are on their way. Sidious is controlling everyone, telling the villagers to bring them salvation. Yeah, fuck that. Leon fights his way through a horde as he attempts to get Ashley to the extraction point until Luis randomly pops up and offers him shelter. Which wasn't the best idea since the horde is right outside, and they're now in a kill box. After a couple rounds of Call of Duty Zombies, they finally run out the house and close the gate behind them. Why didn't we do that 100 bullets in, I don't know, several heals ago? Now Ashley's coughing up blood? Luis explains they're infected with the plaga, or the monkey ball virus thing from earlier. It's the same thing inside all these lunatic villagers, and the reason why Colt Sidious can control them, and why they keep having visions of his wrinkly ass. Good news is it can be removed. Luis offers to help them as he just walks off because naturally that's helpful, and of course his true intentions are still unknown. At least until, oh shit, Ada? She's after Amber, a special version of the plaga, and is offering Luis a way out if he can get it. Similar to the viruses in earlier games, this special strain makes bosses where the normal plaga just makes you brainwashed and pale. Bad news is, the chopper can't pick up Leon and Ashley because the weather's too rough. As Leon searches for a safe place for Ashley, he continues to put her in dangerous situations. You know, things like wacky waving demonic tendril people, more goddamn bear traps, and oh shit, dual chainsaws? After a completely unnecessary backflip because all he really had to do was step back and surviving the Little House on the Prairie chainsaw massacre, they continue on until, oh, he's back? Amish X grabs Ashley, Leon stabs him, he backhands Leon like fuck off me child's play, and now he really is Mr. X because he starts chasing them with the exact same walking animation. Like every white girl in every horror scene ever, Ashley gets stuck and they barely manage to escape, at least until boom! Leon stay getting tossed in this game. Leon starts shooting, Duke continues to give zero fucks, Leon blows a barrel up in his face and he turns into a scorpion? Again, shout out to the deflect literally everything Captain America's shield knife as Leon eventually manages to sever Scorpion Man in half. Too bad all it does is piss him off. Several bullets later, Amish X finally goes down as he calls for Lord Sadler, aka Colt Sidious. Leon and Ashley escape and very quickly end up in this creepy ass castle. Remember when he was trying to get her somewhere safe? Yeah, about that. Fighting through dudes with piranha plant heads, undead Monty Python extras, and fireball catapults, they eventually get inside where they're greeted by COVID Napoleon. He wants Ashley to gain favor with Sadler, who in turn wants to take over the US and then the world with his brainwashing parasite balls. Ashley tells him to suck it, so once again, they're fighting for their lives. They get to the courtyard and nah, she turns on him? The longer the parasite festers inside you, the more control Sadler gains, so Sadler's controlling her now as Leon literally catches a knife. Ashley finally snaps out of her trance, but then freaks out and runs away. Girl, you are in a castle where everything wants to capture or kill you. Why the hell are you running away from the one person that is trying to keep you safe? Stupid. After playing dodgeball with Global Gym's newest recruit, Leon manages to find Ashley. Leon, I'm so scared. I wasn't myself. Don't worry, bro. We can do this together. Just don't stab me anymore, okay? Somehow that rousing speech works and they continue on, but soon after Leon gets caught in the Scooby-Doo ass trap. While Leon's getting his John Wick on, Ashley's running for her life again, and continues to run from these Dark Souls assholes while she takes the most roundabout way possible to eventually free Leon. Unfortunately, her ass gets kidnapped again. Immediately we're taken to Ada's ass because Japanese devs will never stop providing the necessary fan service incels and deviant art creators crave. She radios her handler, who most likely enjoys a good pair of sunglasses, hint hint, sees Ashley being taken away and gives Leon a tip where she might be going. Leon heads that way, pops off on those cockroaches from Men in Black, watches blind Wolverine's dumbass beat up a bell, and crashes Ashley's ritual ceremony. Out of nowhere, Leon gets jumped. They throw his ass in a spiked Mortal Kombat pit, but thankfully they left a chain for him to grab. Now he has to work his way out of a sunken cave because every Resident Evil remake needs a sewer level. Every Resident Evil remake also needs a borderline alien ripoff, but this one has an actual alien ripoff complete with vent hiding and stabby tail thing. Don't worry, Capcom won't get sued. Where the original one didn't like fire, this one doesn't like ice. Seriously? Leon manages to get away, but then his plaga starts tripping balls. Sadler says Ashley's joined them and sends G.I. Joe after Leon. Thankfully, for no actual reason, Luis is waiting for Leon with the suppressant. He gets his hit, and the two of them head off to save Ashley because that's all you really ever do in this game. As they work their way through the mines,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yoink!
Fat Sloth tosses Leon's shit across the foundry and ah shit, now there's two of them? After broiling their asses Terminator style, they do that annoying Mario Party minigame that nobody ever wins, and after surviving the most minecart Looney Tunes shit ever, Luis finally admits that he's working for the cult. Or at least was, had a change of heart, and now wants to make amends by helping Leon. Too late, gets shanked in his spine, and Scarface Guile drops in to recover the amber Luis stole from Ada. Blonde Bayman is Major Krauser, the guy who mentored Leon during his secret government John Wick training. Small world. They reenact the fight scene from The Hunted until we learn who taught Leon how to roundhouse. Of course, while they're trying to stab each other, they share pleasant conversation and we learn Krauser blames the US government for wiping out his unit. He's working for the bad guys now because he wants power! 1,000 deflections later, we see Leon catches boots as often as he does bear traps and it's about to get gutted until BOP! How are you still alive? Luis saves Leon, forces Krauser to retreat, and with his dying breath gives Leon a key to his lab. they will be able to remove the parasites there. Leon continues to chase down Dwarf Betty White and shows up as Krauser's taking Ashley. Like all bad guys, he starts talking, but finally we get a protagonist who gets it. Shut up, bitch! Bop, bop! Ah, you shot me! Stop talking! Bop!
That was easy.
Don't forget, this is a Resident Evil game. It's never that easy. Unless you have some eggs. Huh? After killing weird fetus piranha plant thing, the door magically opens, Ada randomly shows up again, and they take a boat to Krauser's secret island fortress. After learning the Beyond Good and Evil pig let himself go because we all know Ubisoft will never finish that fucking game, Leon kills him. Eventually he finds Ashley, frees her, gives her the suppressant, and they continue to Luis's lab to get rid of the parasite. For some reason, Ashley knows how to operate a wrecking ball, and they discover a massive piece of amber hidden within the fortress. Then Sadler shows up, politely introduces himself, and pop! Leon doesn't give a fuck what you have to say and puts one in dude's head. Colt Sidious starts using the Force, aka parasites, to control them, and no, he's making Ashley shoot Leon? Thankfully, she resists just enough to shoot his followers until the gun runs out of ammo. Shout out to plot armor because there's no way in hell that gun only had 3 bullets in it. And because nothing ever changes, Leon is now trying to get Ashley back for the 4th time. On his way, he runs into Krauser again, who's going Rambo on us, rocking the compound bow like,
They drew first blood.
Leon has to navigate Krauser's maze of mines, turrets, and god damn it, here too? Eventually, Krauser eats a couple of good roundhouses, which just pisses him off as he becomes a generic Dark Souls enemy. So Leon does what he does best, kicks him again. The power of this foot up your ass and a handful of magnum shells is enough to put Krauser down as the student stabs his teacher in the heart with his own knife. Damn. Leon continues to the summit, and hold up. Where the fuck was the air support 14 chapters ago? Chopper Guy is Mike and escorts Leon through an army of Sadler's minions, but as we know by now, Resident Evil choppers don't work too well at night. No, Mike! Leon forces his way to the sanctuary, finds Ashley, but stopped cold again by Sadler's parasite force powers. Leon is all but fucked as Sadler starts turning our boy until gun go Ada starts lighting everyone up, tells Leon to dip, and collapses the wall behind them. As he starts to completely lose it, Leon barely manages to get Ashley to Luis's office. He destroys her parasite, but then he passes out. No. It's all good though, because somehow Ashley's skinny ass managed to get this dead weight full grown man into the chair and saves him. So anyway, she finds a map with an escape route, and they head to the docks where Leon finds Ada captured. Leon saves Ada, Sadler chokes Leon with his weird fleshy vine whip powers, Ada saves Leon. And like every Resident Evil boss ever, Sadler turns into some random abomination with too many eyeballs. I wonder what we should shoot to kill him. Oh shit, second boss phase, who saw that coming? Also, no Resident Evil game is complete without an obnoxious amount of tentacles, so here you go. But wait, the overused tropes continue as Ada tosses Leon a rocket launcher. Rocket goes boom, Leon drops a horrendously cheesy one-liner, and shanks dude in his mouth eye. Ada dips with her amber sample, Leon and Ashley barely escape the exploding facility on a jet ski of all things. I'm still trying to figure out why the facility is exploding in the first place, but we've used all the other tropes, so why stop now? Ashley starts hitting on our boy, Leon's Sigma energy is too powerful, so he more or less denies her, but maybe he's just tired of saving her ass. I would be too. And they ride off in some random direction because you can't tell me Leon knows where he's going right now. We then see Ada questioning her employer's motives, her employer being Wesker if you haven't figured this out by now. Don't worry about it, I'm just going to take over the world and kill everyone to do it. Yeah, no, as Ada double crosses Wesker and forces the pilot to fly somewhere else. And that's Resident Evil 4. Remember, don't fly your helicopter at night, and kicks do way more damage than bullets, so let them fly. If you enjoy these videos, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, or not. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what other games do you guys want to see. We've already made a ton of other explained videos, so make sure you check the channel out for those as well. I'm La Muerte Blanca, and I'll catch y'all next time.